Alright, welcome to another Maxwell Stars beer review. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I think we might have the same stove. How about that? Looks similar anyway. What we got here to do today, and you probably saw the video I posted about NSLC gift packs. This is Humbug from the Wychwood brewery, their Christmas Cheer Ale. Strong ale, it says. Brewed with choicest hops and malt, lightly spiced with cinnamon. It's rich ale, complemented with subtle tones of dried fruits, beer, and cinnamon. Malted barley, malted rye, malted oats, hops, water, yeast, cloves, coriander. Interesting. And it's 2.5 UK units. Quite excited to try this. Nice label there too. Typical of the Wychwood brewery. Got Ebenezer Scrooge there, or sort of an impish version of him, and Jacob Marley in the background there, rattling his chains, I guess. Got my new Old Speckled Hen glass there that I got from the gift pack, and I just had the Old Speckled Hen actually, and it was a lot better than I remembered. A lot better than I remembered. I don't even recall if I ever had it out of the bottle before. I'm pretty sure I did. We only get it in cans now. Alright. Wow, that's quite a bit of head. Kind of a tan head too at that. Foamy tan head. Straight up mahogany in color. The lighting's really bad in this room. Gotta get a better light fixture, I think. Okay, so we'll come back here in a minute when the heads die down a bit, and then we'll see what we think of this one. Okay, we're back with the Humbug from Wychwood Brewery. That's a really nice head on that, man. Kind of rocky, so sort of in between rocky and kind of like milkshake kind of thickness. As I said before, sort of tan kind of head. So we'll go right to the aroma here. See what we can get. I've got this at about room temperature. What's the matter, girl? Huh? We'll go out and play ball on the wall, okay? I don't know if you can hear the dog there whining. You know, I'm not getting a lot in the aroma. It has that sort of English bitter red apple character, sort of in between red apple, kind of copper coin. Like I know Chad's beer reviews, he says it's a red apple character. I think of it more on the side of a copper coin sort of thing. I think both descriptions are pretty valid. Yeah, it's got more of that sort of red apple character. Sort of reminds me of Rickard's Red almost, although not as metallic and gross. But there's not really a lot of complexity in there. What's it say here again? Coriander, I don't get any of that. Cinnamon, no fucking way. I guess the hints of dried fruit, I guess you can justify that statement at least. But yeah, it's more like, you know, sort of like red apple, copper coin kind of smell. What else was I going to say there? Oh, also has a bit of a rye edge to it. You do get a bit of the rye. So I guess we'll go to the taste now. Smells okay. It's not as complex as I thought it was going to be. Like, I'm expecting kind of like a spiced winter beer here, and so far it just smells like you know, pretty much a standard English bitter. Nice maltiness up front. Alright, we're getting more of that copper coin English hops in the end. More of that rye is definitely coming out. It's definitely spicy on the end. Very smooth and silky. It's about a medium mouthfeel. Yeah, it's got that spicy rye-ness on the end there. And it's nice and dry. Cinnamon. That probably accounts for the rye and a little bit of the cinnamon they were talking about there. That probably accounts for the spiciness. Also a bit of coriander. But it all mixes together really, and really all you get is the English hops flavor and the sort of rye spiciness is really the dominant note, I find anyway. Actually, you know what? I like this. I was expecting more of like a winter spiced ale kind of thing, like you know, that almost really intense in spice. And actually, what I really like about this is that it is not intense in its spiciness. It's just got this really nice, again, rye spice character mixing with that British hops flavor. Nice maltiness up front, not particularly sweet. Not really all that sweet at all. It's a very nice bitter. Maybe a little bit of fruity sweetness up front, but it was very, very mild. And yet it still tastes like, even though the rye and everything is the dominant note, it still tastes like a really nice, smooth, balanced beer to me for some reason. And you could session this. This is awesome. It's quite like a flavorful English style bitter, basically. I wouldn't categorize it as anything else, I don't think. It's not what do you expect, like, you know, North American, Belgian, other countries out there that make these like winter ales and stuff like that are spiced to the yin yang, and you know, they're right crazy. This is very mild, very subtle, but it's got a lot of flavor at the same time. I'm actually going to say 4 to 5 for Bah Humbug. That's a really, really nice beer. And I'm going to sit down and try to make this one last for a while. It's quite nice. Alright guys, cheers. We'll see you later.